Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Marvel Legend 2-pack unboxing, and this time, possibly one of my favorite figures of the year in the Inhumans, Medusa and Gorgon.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends Inhumans 2-pack unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got Gorgon and we got Medusa. But for all your Medusa and Gorgon needs, make sure you hit up DJC Collectibles. Use discount code 8OFFDJC to save 8% off your entire order. Gotta get a deal out there. And we got two more Inhumans. We also unboxed Black Bolt and Triton on the pack, and then over the years we've unboxed Kranich. We've also unboxed Crystal and Lockjaw, and we'll do some comparisons to all those later in this video, as you can imagine. And we're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. And this Gorgon figure looks like something else here. Absolutely love the looks of this one. And I didn't know how bad we needed an updated Medusa until I saw this one compared to the other one. So the time is now for some more Inhumans, and we pretty much got all the heavy hitter Inhumans, but there's still a few more if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if we'll get those in the future. I guess we'll wait and see. But a big 2-pack here, as I've said before with these 2-packs, feels like this is a way to get Build-A-Figure sized figures back out there. I could easily see a Fantastic Four wave as Gorgon with the Build-A-Figure. Instead, they went this route with a smaller figure and a larger figure together in a 2-pack. Works for me as long as we get the figures, I guess. But I always like the fun of the Build-A-Figures. Inhumans, Medusa, Gorgon, Marvel Legends, playing all the hits here. What, 4 and up on this one? 4 and up. You 3-year-olds, you can't handle your Gorgon. But you 4-year-olds, play away with your Gorgon all day long. But looking good here. On the sides, with classic artwork down low. Classic artwork on the sides. And on the back, look at that. There's Gorgon, there's Medusa. We got a little bit of a blurb going on. Let's see what it says about these two. Queen Medusa sits atop the throne of Ithilien. Why does she sit on top of the throne, not just in the cushiony part? That's what I would do if I was her. With prehensile, I don't think I've ever seen that word before. Hair gifted her by the exposure to the Terrigen Mist, along with fellow members of the Inhuman royal family. Gorgon, who can create kinetic shockwaves with his hooved feet. Oh boy, he's got hooved feet. Dare I say, could be a hairy bipedal creature alert. There it is, a little Inhuman background there. Got the whole team there. Looking good, I guess. That's the team. No extra members hanging around, but I think there's like another cousin or a brother or something that's missing, I think. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison. How about that? Ready to go. Ooh, we get a little faceplate for Medusa. I missed that along the way. Some extra hands. Got some sticky tape going on. Pop old Medusa out. Gorgon. Oh, he's got the stickiest of tape holding those hands in there. We do got his scepter deal. Oh my gosh, this tape. Oh my gosh, look at this tape. It's like something out of a DC McFarlane toy. There we go. Oh, there it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Oh, we got more plastic prison for Medusa. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we got faceplates that fell off, and I'm not sure which one was which out of the package, so we're going to go stoic face is what we're going to put on her. We get extra hands. All is right from the world, getting the accessories around. We do get the splayed out kind of magical, mystical hands. We got some of those going on. Purple gloves here for her, much like her former figure once upon a time. And now we're diving into Medusa herself, and oh my goodness, this hair is extremely heavy. Makes this figure a lot heavier than it normally would be. You get the crazy, whimsical, wild hair on Medusa. That's her selling point. That's her selling feature, as we do know. Bright red hair, man oh man, a lot going on with that. Just wild. Especially the body moves around the hair instead of the hair moving around the body. She just got the old bandit mask going on. Nobody will know who she is, that's for sure. Red lipstick, 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth, and a faceplate that just likes to fall right off is what we got going on. But it is a faceplate. I guess they wanted to go that route instead of An extra head would be pretty costly because you have to give all the hair along with it. We do got the faceplate that just sticks right on there before. We've seen him before, not very often. It's more of a McFarlane thing these days, Todd. Second head, she's a little bit more angry, got a little teeth showing, a little bit open mouth. Choose your own faceplate adventure on old Medusa, I guess is what you get to do. Diving into the rest of the figure here, quite the bodysuit on her. It must be I don't like this face thing. Every time I put my thumb on it, accidentally, it just kind of comes off. So far, not playing all the hits with this faceplate. I mean, it's not going to fall off, but if you kind of suction cup it off your finger, it will pull off. So be careful there. Maybe a little sticky tack inside if you want to for a little extra security. Nothing worse than this just falling off your shelf one day and it's in the carpet and you get the vacuum going and all of a sudden it's Medusa without a face is what we would see. But quite the jumpsuit outfit on here. Man, she must get real cold because it doesn't leave a lot to the imagination is what's going on here. She's got a painted on black belt. Got some forearm guards, got those purple gloves there. She's got 2 fists of Medusa Fury out of the package. Bare legs, very plain Jane bare legs here. No detail to them, no straps, anything like that. Very pale here. She does got some 3 Musketeer-like boots there with the purple and black attack looking pretty good. Articulation, she does got some butterfly shoulders on her. Arms go around. You got to move some of the hair out of the way to get the arms moving. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows. Very tight right there. Hands back and forth, side to side. We've seen the faceplate. We get the hula hoop up top plus ab crunch on this one. So we get a little extra posability out of her. You got a leg that goes all the way up if you need to. Thigh cut. Double jointed, pinless knees once again. Boot cut, no boot cut. Ankles up, down, back, forth, side to side. Looking pretty good as far as that does go. Not bad. Is she going to fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand using code Kyle to save 10%? Ooh, Medusa, I don't think your hole's going to be deep enough. Oh, maybe. It's got to work through. There's that first little push. You got to go through there. You think it's full, but it's not. Now she is. But man, this is one where that hair is going to leave. You're going to have to just angle her just right or use that hair a bit as a tripod because that is some heavy hair against a smaller female figure. Not going to stand the best for you unless you do that. Maybe a little magic in the display here for her. But we do got the prior edition, which was also a Walgreens exclusive, just like Black Bolt. And I said it with the Black Bolt unboxing. Check that one out. I never thought these were as outdated as they are, but they seem from like 10 lifetimes ago at this point. A good Medusa for its time, but talk about constant learning, constant improvement. The definition sitting right here in front of our face. Unbelievable differences between these two. So heavy, I can't even hold it. That hair is so heavy. But talk about an upgrade. That is a beautiful upgrade here. Man, oh man, that's just crazy to look at the old version. And then we did get Black Bolt. You can put Black Bolt right next to her. Ready to go, the Inhumans, the king and queen. But why not bring in Gorgon here, the big heavy? We'll call him the heavy. He's heavy-footed with the hooves, of course. 2 Fists of Fury out of the package for him. 1 gripping hand and 1 splayed-out hand for Gorgon. Choose your own Gorgon hand adventure. And then he's got his big club. We'll call it a club, looking like a disco ball at the top here in green translucent plastic. Silver handle here. He's going to club somebody with this bad boy. Watch out for that. Now, the Inhumans were part of the Toy Biz line back in the early 90s, all part of that Marvel Action Hour once upon a time. Loved that Fantastic Four subline. We got the Fantastic Car. We got everything, all points in between, including a lot of the Inhumans like Gorgon. And that was always one of my absolute favorites. And as a kid, I was very confused about the Inhumans. I always thought Black Bolt and Medusa were good guys. I thought Triton and Gorgon were like their feud partners they fought off with. You were a kid, you didn't know any better, I guess. But always liked that Gorgon figure from Toy Biz once upon a time, but man, this blows it out of the water. A big figure, a hairy figure, but a cloven hoofed figure here, like Cloven Hoof, the new wave British heavy metal band back in the 80s. Everybody knows Cloven Hoof, don't they? Come on, I can't be the only one. If you've ever heard of Cloven Hoof, put it in the comments below. Fully expecting nobody's ever heard of Cloven Hoof. Saw him in concert one time even. How about that? But Gorgon looking amazing. Got the big bearded head there. Got ears akin to an elf. Got a little crown tiara. I don't know what that is around the top of his head. Got the bandit mask on. Got the white eyes. Got a little bit of a smirk on his face, and he's got a G.G. Allen style mustache. Hopefully he's not doing other G.G. Allen things, Todd. You told me that one time you were in front row for a G.G. Allen concert, and G.G. just pulled his pants down, filled his hands, and just put it right in your face, and you couldn't believe what you were dealing with, but you loved it. You didn't even go wash up, you said. That was a wild time. Dangerous power move from Todd McFarlane out there on the dance floor. But Gorgon looking extra creepy here. He's a good guy, but he could definitely pass as a bad guy. Got the spiky hair at the top. Love the high collar on this bad boy. Love the collar here. He's got all those power moves. We know how that goes. Got a shawl over the top. You never know when those shoulders might get cold. He's got a little bit of fur, a little painted on fur on the arms. Would have been great if it was real fur. Not going to happen apparently here. Got some silver bands on around the wrist here, like a young Hercules once upon a time, maybe. Two Fists of Fury we mentioned earlier. Got a big, I don't know, we'll call it a vest, I guess, over the middle. Got a little bit of a belt action there. Got some brown pants going on. Got some knee pads because you know what? You got to take care of your knees at the end of the day. They might be one of the hardest bones in your body, that and the elbow, but they wear out. Let me tell you, nobody wants knee replacement surgery. And then you got the hoof feet down here, akin to a horse maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good power to have or not, but he can just stomp his feet and, man, it's going to be like an earthquake in front of you. Looking good, though. That's some new molds down here for this. And I don't know if they could ever reuse this with anything else. Maybe they'll find a way. I'm not sure. Now, big figure, very light figure, though, as big as he is, makes it feel like it would have been a Build-A-Figure once upon a time. Arms do go all the way around, except you're limited by that shawl over the top. You do get the bicep cut, single jointed to elbow, hands back and forth side to side, head back and forth side to side, ab crunch, waist articulation, big splits if you need them, leg goes up, thigh cut, double jointed pinless knees, boot cut, ankles back forth side to side, up and down. Our usual articulation on old Gorgon here. He might be a tough one to stand. It looks like I got him to stand okay. There we go. I like that. Sometimes these cloven-hoofed figures don't stand as well as we want them to, but this got enough of a disc kind of on the bottom to make this stand pretty good, all things considered. Does he fit on a Mattel ringside collectible stand? If you need it, you can put him on a stand there, but I don't know. A little awkward there on the stand, but he will fit on a stand if you need him to. Not a bad piece of business here. The Brute, the giant of the Inhumans. And it's funny, you go back to that Toy Biz Fantastic Four wave back in the 90s, he was kind of just a normal sized character. So now he's big and bulky, I guess more like he was in the comic books, but looking pretty good here. And we do got Triton as well. Might as well bring him out. We got the 4 latest versions of the Inhumans from Marvel Legends. We'll do some glamour shots with the rest of the gang, of course. But happy to have this one. Happy to have these in the collection this year. And I gotta say, Gorgon is the all-timer of the bunch. Really like this figure, but all in all, not bad and definitely worthwhile part of your collection. Another pocket of the Marvel Universe is the Inhumans, and great to have them in these 2-packs here in 2025. So there's old Medusa, there's old Gorgon. What's your guys' thoughts? Pick up, pass, long game, no game, not so sure game. Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon and YouTube channel memberships, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show. Available every Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, video cast on YouTube. I'm kind of the Gorgon to Angie's Medusa in a lot of ways in that, or maybe Black Bolt, but maybe more Gorgon. Who knows? But there it is, the Inhumans 2-pack. I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?